need a green screen but don't have the space or can't afford one, then you need Personify Chromacam. This program will allow you to use your laptop webcam or any other webcam that you may have with a green screen effect. It's available for free to use forever with watermark, or you can buy the Chromacam Pro for a one-time fee of $30. Check it out in the description below. Oh, before I start this video, I missed something when making the main portion of this video. If you're not able to go to see Windows System 32 drivers and etc, then what you need to do in Windows Explorer is you need to go to View and then click on Options, go over to View, and then where it says Hidden Files and Folders, you want to show those. And then also where it says Hide Protected Operating System Files, you want to uncheck that box and then click Apply and OK. So there you go. That's one thing. If you're not able to go there, then that's a fix. Hey guys, welcome to RandomFandom. Today I'll be showing you how to block ads system-wide on Windows 10. So first, what you'll need to do is you'll need to open up regedit. So just click on Windows R and type in regedit. Now to do this, you'll need admin privileges. If it prompts you for those, just tell it yes. You'll need to go to Computer, HKey Local Machine, System, Current Control Set, Services, and then DNS Cache. If you scroll over here on the side, you'll see where you can go there. What you need to do is you need to find the start value, which is this value right here. Click on it, modify, change the number from whatever it is to 4, and then click on OK. After you do that, reboot your computer. Next up, what you want to do is you want to open up your browser, do a Google search for badass baddie block, just like this, and then you want to click on this link here going to my JLAB account. So if I've already done that, and I've already opened it up in a new tab, and here it is. This is the host file that you want to download. Now if you don't have an SSD, then I would recommend the other version. You can find that by clicking here, and it will be Legacy Baddie Block. It's a smaller host file that will work better on slower systems. But if you have an SSD, then this bigger version would be just fine for you. So what you want to do is you want to click on host.txt, and then you want to click on this download button right here. After it's done downloading, you want to click on show in folder, and then you want to open up another window with Windows Explorer. Go to C, Windows, System 32, Drivers, and then etc, and then you will find your host file right there. Now yours will probably say something like 1 KB or something like that. What you want to do is you want to rename that one to host.backup so that you have no host file set. And then you want to go and copy that host file over to this system folder. So the one that you just downloaded, just copy it here and then rename it to host. You want to have no file extension on there. So for type, it will say file. That's all it will say. There's no .txt or anything like that. After you're done with that, you're all set to browse the internet without any ads. Now if you do that and you get an error, so for example, let's say I'm renaming this from host.txt. I can't rename it to host.txt, so I can't rename it back. It says that it's open in Google Chrome. So you just click on cancel, you close out your browser, close out whatever application is using internet in the background. That's what you need to do in order for it to work properly. After you do that, then you're able to rename the host file to host, just like that. Then when you go visiting sites, so for example you visit XDA, there will be like almost no ads on it. If there's any ads at all, then it's pretty limited, with the exception of a few pages which manage to sneak ads by using the encrypted HTTPS protocol. If you want to block ads on the encrypted HTTPS protocol, then you need to use something called AdGuard, which is a ad blocking program that you can get for Windows 10, Android, and some other platforms, but it costs a subscription. With this solution that I provided here, it uses this built-in system host file to block ads, and therefore it costs you no money. Now what this host file allows you to do is block more than just ads. You can also block advertisements, malware, spyware, scams, porn, and other undesirable content. In fact, there's more than one reason why you should be blocking ads. One of them is malvertising. Malvertising is basically ads that are malware. So you may have seen those ads that say that you have a virus on your computer. Some of those maybe have malware inside of them, like ransomware, that can lock you out of your files, or freeze your browser, or do many other things. With this host file, you're able to block a lot of those domains that have that. Now this may not be able to block everything, like I said, but it will block a whole ton of stuff. Now with this host file, I update it every so often to add new advertising domains, new malware domains, and that sort of thing, and also whitelist some sites that may have got blocked in some other host files. What this host file here is basically a combination of several host files to make one gigantic host file that blocks a lot of malware and advertisements. Now on this site here on GitLab, there's a readme file as well, and it shows you the location of this host file. I'll be updating it in a while to include additional steps that are required for Windows 10, and also update the host file to include more domains for more effectiveness. You'll also find a link to some other programs that may help you manage your host file. So on Windows, there's this program called Hostman. It will allow you to manage your host file using many different host file sources. Now my host file source won't be included in that program, but you can still manage to get my host file by using this link to the raw file in that program. So that's this link right here. Just put that link in there, and that's the only one link you would need then. You don't need any of the other links if you choose to use that program, because this host file is basically a combination of those links plus some other host files that I found. You can also block ads on rooted devices and also unrooted devices, as you can see here. Now there's also another browser on Android that I recommend that you can replace the host file that it downloads with my host file and block even more advertisements. As for Mac and iOS, I haven't tested any of the programs that are available for Mac and iOS, so I can't say anything about those. But this guide here is just a quick guide on Windows 10 on how to block ads. If you're blocking ads on Windows 10, you probably may have heard of the ad block extensions, so I won't really need to go over those. As for Android devices, I'll be going over those maybe in another video in the future, as Google doesn't allow ad blockers on the Play Store unless they're maybe ones made just for a browser. So I will show you some ad blockers that you may not have heard of that you can't get on the Play Store. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click the like button and click the notification button and subscribe. I would appreciate it a lot, and it would also help you find out every time I upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and peace.